Good afternoon. It's August the 10th, 2016, and we wanted to recap our trading today just quickly. In the E-mini, we said the easiest trade to see was failure to take out and hold 2181, 2183. That was sell one. We had our first buy in the 75, 77 area. We took a trade right here and a retest failure right at the top of it early. First move down, move, pause, move. We should have waited for the second move, stopped out. Trade didn't go anywhere quickly. And then David pointed out that the monkeys were having their way today, and that was the trading. Back up into this area. Market stalled. We couldn't get through 75, which is a market number, and starts to drift lower, finishing it, and maybe some short covering here into the day session close. So the market was a sell. So Monday was a sell. Yesterday was a buy. Wednesday is a sell, and we'll see if tomorrow is a buy. That's typically the way it is in a trading range. Looking at the F1 screen, we do have a higher low and a higher high. That's gold, excuse me. Didn't look right. We should have a lower high today. We have a lower high and a lower low. That's F1 says find a place to sell it. On the F2 screen, definitely a B. And you can see the clean break in the market in the 2175 area. So with tomorrow's news, jobless claims, 265. Import-export prices. Import were called up 0.4. Don't have anything on the export prices yet. And natural gas inventories. With a heavy cooling load, they've been running, actually we had a negative last week, so it's hard to say. So I'd say 20 BCF plus or minus with the build coming in the fall. Right now, testing the 65 area, that low volume number, it is within reach. So we're going to have probably pretty good support, 65, 67, so that'll be buy one. The idea that we sold Monday, rallied yesterday, maybe we rally tomorrow. Buy two at 60.62 on the sell side, 74.76, and then 79 to 83 for sell two. And we'll see if that transpires. Looking at the 10-year, we had another good auction. Tomorrow's the 30-year. My guess is it's probably going to be pretty good too. Higher low, higher high. Perhaps a move out of the middle right here today. Start of a new distribution up. They can't move the paper by taking the market straight up without a piece of news. So we'll be looking for overseas news, terrorist attacks, something happening in crude oil. It'll be an external influence. That would take the market straight up. But we've had two good auctions in a row. We're going to do an I split. There's your second distribution. I always split an I because of that's where the auction is. So 24 to 29, 25 to 29 is where resistance is. So sell 1, 27, 31. Sell 2, 3 to 7. On the buy side, the first buy, 17 to 21. Be a little cautious about that, and then 9 to 13. I'd be fairly aggressive at that level. Now spread widened today about 9:30 seconds. That's really a great long-term indicator of directional calls. You want to slow it down, put it on 15 minutes. So we got resistance at 16 to 20, 23, 27, sell 1, 3 to 7, sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down was 5, so 4 to 8 is 1. 29 to 01, buy 1. And then we'll make 17 to 21, buy 2. Had 2 pretty good auctions. I will assume tomorrow's will be too. Looking at gold, pretty strong day to the upside, but we did find sellers where we thought this morning our first sell was 63 to 65. We like buying against 1350, one of those very round numbers. We break the 1350 area, 43, 45 would be the next little band of support. So where we are right now, 53, 55, sell 1. 58 to 60, sell 2. On the buy side, I like this 48 to 50. Then we'll make 43, 45 for buy 2. Okay, crude really got hammered. Big market on close, long liquidation. Supposedly the short squeeze is what took us higher. Now some of those people that got long might be getting short. Lower high, lower low. So we got support down 41, 41 and a quarter. Then I do think we're headed for stops below 40. And here's that late spill. So our 1424, 1420, and I have no idea. It's a trade that looked good for a couple of weeks. We kind of focused in on it's gone as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you don't know which bar to get in on. And based on the profile information, it was should have been selling strength all afternoon. Right now, the spill is in the from the 42 area. So sell 1. 41.75 to 42. A lot of times when crude gets hit, it pauses the next day. So if we don't take out whatever the Globex low happens to be early in the session, we're going to play for a consolidation day. A little bit lower, 41, 41 and a quarter, buy 1. And then 40.50, 40.75, buy 2. And the euro had a pretty good day, all things considering, as far as tradability and the setups, etc. And some really, really nice trades. Higher low, higher high, resistance is in the 1250 area. So 112 even on this screen. It is a B. It is leaning a little lower. So 112 even, 112.10, sell 1. 30 to 40 will make sell 2. Pick up this area, this volume that's right over here. On the downside, 1175 buy 1. 1150 buy 2. And that does it for this August the 10th, 2018. And 16, I will see you bright and early in the morning. It's hotter than the blazes here. The mid-90s with humidity pushing 70%. Definitely like living in the southeast. Doubt if we'll get my number 3 daughter to come visit us in the summer again. It says too many bugs, too much humidity. That's what happens to you when you go to Colorado. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.